Okay, this is the most ridiculous rig I've ever seen. But we're gonna go with it. I'm gonna do...
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I'm just gonna do my makeup. I'm not going anywhere. I'll just see where it takes me. I have skincare on. Excuse the gray hairs that are sticking up front and center. I don't want to talk about those. And I have clean hands, so I'm just gonna do the damn thing. I think I'm gonna put foundation on, which I haven't done in a very long time, so I have to mix it with a lighter one. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin foundation. It's a little drier than I remember. A lot drier. Maybe I should mix it with something. Spray my face first. A little bit of mist before. We're going in. Oh yeah. That feels much better. That's good. I'm just gonna take my foundation brush. I'm just gonna spritz again. I don't remember that being that dry. Maybe looks as good as I remember, so not mad. Put some lip balm on. Okay, concealer. I'm gonna be using this Maybelline Better Skin concealer. I don't like a whole lot of concealer. I find that I just don't like the way it sits on the skin after. And honestly, I don't feel like I'm, I guess, fortunate in the sense that I don't have like severely dark under eyes. I'm just buffing in that concealer. My hair's really getting in. Oh, my neighbors are so freaking loud. Okay. Maybe I'll do something. I'll do cream. For cream highlight, actually, I'm gonna use this one from Nude Sticks. This one's in the shade Hey Honey. It's like a pretty gold color. I use this e.l.f. brush. It's like one of their foundation brushes for like everything, and I really put some on the brush, and I kind of, I like highlighter, and I have some beef. I like the way it looks, but I don't like when you can like really see it, like when your face looks shimmery. I don't know. It's only like certain highlights. Most of the ones that I like are cream or liquid. There's Card Dry Butt. On both cheeks and in the brow. Sheen. Put some on my nose. I actually really like highlight right there. Just on my face shape. I really like the way that looks right there. I don't know. I don't think it looks greasy, but I feel like that's definitely like a highlight spot for me. A little bit on the chin. And then for bronzer, I have another one from Nude Sticks. This is the Bondi Bay. I just kind of... This product actually put me on Nude Sticks. It's really pretty. I think it's a little expensive. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is beautiful, but I don't, like, I think there are ones that exist that are just as nice. For like double the product. But you do you. I really like the Milk Makeup one. I use that one a lot too. Gone through quite a few of these. Just gonna put a teeny bit on the nose. I have a very small, I think it's proportionate to my face, but relatively small nose. And I feel like it gets lost sometimes once I put makeup on, so I always like to put a little bit of bronzer on, just on there. I'm not contouring, I just want to make the shape more noticeable. Like, I'm not changing the shape or anything like that. For blush, I'm going to use this Glossier Cloud Paint. Oh my god, why is that coming out like that? In the shade Dawn. It's like a really vibrant red color. It's really pretty though. I like it for summer. So it just looks so flushed and just gives me summertime vibes, you know? Okay, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of powder in the center of my face. When I do cream products, I don't really like to powder too much if it's like a day-to-day kind of look. I make sure to always powder my brows. I don't do my brows first, but definitely makes a difference if they are tacky. Like that. Put this brush down here so if I touch it, it's not, I mean, it doesn't really feel tacky like at all, but yeah, just in case. The one I'm going to use today is the ABH Brow Definer. My favorite is the ABH Brow Wiz, and my substitute for that, which I buy probably just as much, is the NYX Micro Brow. I will do a brow video if you'd like. I actually wax my own brows. And it's super easy. It took me some time to get it right. I started doing it when I was in high school, and there was a year, like the first summer I did them, where they look bad. They look very bad. Maybe I'll resurface those photos. It was in summer and I was so tan and I looked so cute. Except for these janky ass brows. I was like, what the? Like, who let me? And then they grew back in and the shape still stayed pretty thin. Because I didn't really know how to do my brows quite yet, and now I have them pretty much how I like them. I let them pretty much grow back in. They kind of almost look exactly like they did before I waxed them ever, but with a little bit of shape, and I clean up the like eyelid space down here, so and in the middle, has shape, but it's kind of just its normal growing pattern at this point. This is just the Essence brow gel. I don't know if this happens to anyone else, but mine always turn brown, like whatever brow color I'm using. Always. For eyeshadow, I'm gonna stick with the orange theme and use this Orangey Glad palette from ColourPop. I'm gonna use Creamsicle as my transition, just in the crease. This is a NYX blending brush. I saw Katie use it. She actually uses it for contour on her. I don't think I've ever noticed her use it for eyeshadow, but I feel like it would be similar to like a Sigma, what's that one called? E40. Like the OG YouTube people know what that is. Just take a little bit underneath. The other thing I don't care about concealer too is I bring eyeshadow very low on the bottom, as you can tell, because I'm using this massive blending brush on the bottom. You think? Pretty. I'm gonna go in with Rise and Grind. Same brush. It's really windy. The recycling people were supposed to come today, and I don't think they've come yet. I'm starting to wonder if they're not going to. I'm just dusting that all over. Same brush. I find that some of these shadows are a little, I don't want to say patchy, but patchy. These oranges specifically do that, but I think that, I feel like I've heard people say that that is a tendency for like red pigmented shadows, like anything with like a really red base in it. I know these aren't red, but still, like, I can understand, you know. This is just a plain brush. I use it to key the outsides soft. I kind of bring it up into the crease. Like, I'm not really, like, I'm not gonna cut the crease, if you know what I mean. Like, oh my god, oh my god, look at that. I'm so using that. I have an orange eyeliner that matches this. It came like with it. That is crazy. I use this one brush for shimmers only. Shimmers, to do in a brush from Ulta, and I use the smaller side for inner corner highlight, which I feel like I'm gonna use a little bit of that glitter shade under the eye, which I never do, but it just looks so pretty and summery. This ColourPop liner, this is in the shade Puppy. I'm just gonna cute. I'm gonna use the Desi Katie Zoe color. I don't think this is available anymore. However, any champagne gold shadow would be sufficient. I just feel like the texture will look really nice with this. What is that? Oh my god. It's so glossy looking. Okay. For mascara, which is my favorite part, I use, I'm currently using my two mascaras. One I use religiously, I use it all the time. I've gone through millions of tubes, I have backups, ridiculous. CoverGirl Clump Crusher. And then today, right now I'm using the, excuse me, L'Oreal Lash Paradise. And I use both You know when like people use like a lash primer? That's what this clump crusher is for me. And then I go in while the L'Oreal one is wet, so that if there's any like clumps or anything, you could do some little flick of liner or something, but I'm not going to. But I do want to get that clump of mascara off of my eyelid. There you go. And for lips, so I'm gonna use a little bit of this red. This is the Balm Cosmetics. I feel like no one talks about them anymore. A little bit of their this is in the shade, I think it's a Trustworthy. Like a blotted lip. Maybe some gloss on swell. I don't usually do like big bold lips or anything. This is the Ulta lip oil. Oops. That. Yeah. Ooh, my elbow's so dry. I'm gonna mist on top. I gotta cover up these elbows. I think that looks nice. And I like the lip color. I just think that would have been a little bit too much to have it all in the same spot. But yeah, what do you say at the end of these? See you later. See you later.